We're fucking live? Welcome back.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, Heavy. Did you know that we're fucking live?
We are fucking live.
That was a pretty sexy intro, by the way.
That was probably the best I've ever played that,
That was
honestly.
so good, dude.
Huge fan.
That was sick. Good
Shout out
job.
to Exodus. I love that song. And I love these new picks. They're a little bit thicker than the Dunlop Reds.
What are you playing on?
These Ernie Ball Everlast Pinks.
Sick.
I had a problem with the red ones just constantly losing their tip. So hopefully these last.
I hate when that happens.
What's y'all's opinion on super thick picks?
There's a lot of heavy people that like crazy thick picks. Like they like the fucking what is it, the 1.14s from Dunlop?
What's the guy from Dream Theater? Or no, not is it Dream Theater? His name starts with a P. John Petrucci, I think.
Maybe.
His picks are like a fucking quarter-inch thick.
It lets
They're
you
like
fucking
hard plastic.
It lets you chug on heavier strings a lot easier. Like if you're not doing a lot of fine picking stuff,
Yeah.
it changes the game. I experimented with them for a while, you know.
I am happy that these are a little bit thicker, but I still like it thin enough to where there's a little bit of like a relief.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't have to compensate too much for the stiffness.
So I wonder what that settles. Like,
This is a
I wonder how close it is.
0.60.
Oh,
What is
so
that?
it's literally like the step thinner than this Dunlop that I'm using. It's a 0.73.
The yellow?
Yeah, it's a yellow Dunlop.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of anything really.
The orange Dunlops are that. They're the 0.60s.
I think I've played with orange. I've
Yep.
had orange ones before.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Anyway, welcome to the show. We had to make a bunch of episodes because we haven't really done an episode physically in 2 weeks since I've been on vacation. And honestly, I am super stoked to be back in here.
So excited,
110%.
honestly. Missed it so much. You guys didn't even have a break, but for
We
us,
did.
it's been like years.
It's been years, and
I
we
feel
also
washed.
redid the
I
studio.
feel washed, dude.
For real.
We redid the studio, made everything a lot roomier and a lot more sound dampeny, and I fucking dig it. It's nice. Nice as fuck.
Super sick.
Well, it's been 2 weeks. What have you been working on?
It's been 2 weeks of vacation.
I've been
for
drinking.
Pretty much all. I've been absolutely just hammered most days. Okay.
Yeah.
But
I've been
it's-
hanging out with my kids, you know.
I went to feed bison and shit, so I mean,
Yeah.
but I played some. I got
I did a
I
little
got
bit
some
of
shit.
practice. Yeah. It's time for some song of the month, boys.
Hold up. Is it time?
It is time.
You guys not work on any new songs at all?
Man, I haven't really been. Every time I picked it up, I've had a lot of just guitar issues this whole time we've been gone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I literally after, 2 weeks ago, after the last episode we recorded, which was 2 weeks ago, I had just done a bunch of upgrades on the guitar, put new tuners, new pick guard, new pickups, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And the nut on my guitar wore down so much on the high E string that the high E string would come off of the nut.
Yeah.
It was pretty unplayable. So I went on the adventure of installing a new nut on my guitar by myself.
Yeah.
And I got the wrong
Do you
nut
recommend
first.
it?
You know, listen.
I don't.
Listen. I know you don't. You don't like messing with your gear.
No, I just like to turn it on. and
You're a
go, dude.
leave it stock kind of guy through
Yeah.
and through.
He's a leave it stuck.
When it comes to the fretboard, I don't fuck with it. I'll pay somebody to do it. It's a skills-based game, man. But
I feel like I came out with skills, if I'm being totally honest.
I feel like I'm not gentle enough for that kind of shit.
It was a process. Like, I got the wrong nut at first, so I couldn't even install it. This stupid China caster, it's like a completely different cutout than what the fender strats are.
oh, there's a difference.
There's a big difference there. But like in this particular instance, I bought a Graphtec nut to install that was built specifically for a Stratocaster, and it was like many millimeters too short. So like I ripped the old nut out. It broke in half when it came out, and I was like, doesn't matter. I got the new one here. I went to install the new one, and it fit all the way down where my strings were flush with the neck.
Nothing but net.
Nothing
dude.
but neck.
It's Mike Jordan right there.
Or
I've been working on
or Mia Khalifa.
The neck. I've been working on. I want to try to learn how to shred, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that going?
So it sucks, dude. It sucks. I've been looking on like YouTube shorts, like this is the easiest shred lick to learn.
Yeah.
And if that's the easiest one, fuck, dude.
You're fucked.
It's hard. I'll play it. I'll play
Okay.
it. I'll
Yeah,
try
play it. Play it.
I'll try it. That's as far as I've gotten. It's
How you doing over there, Nate?
Nate's in a panic because he's got to run the soundboard down.
I'm actually doing shit now. I gotta actually work.
Hey,
So I gotta actually be the audio guy now.
Yeah,
So
no, it's
it's
super
kind of a
sick.
panic attack back here,
There
but
might be
it's
some
cool.
long pauses of nothing but silence.
You just
and
hear buttons clicking and shit.
That's because we're fucking live.
we are doing this live. Anyway, yeah, just little licks like that I can add into scales that I already know. But the speed, man.
Yeah.
The speed of these people who are actually good at this,
It's impressive, man. It's a lot of people that have been doing this for a lot of years, and
And
they've
it's
been
just
practicing
reps, dude.
this particular thing for a lot of years. You know, they've been spending the time to actually like speed up their fingers. Like that's all they've worked on.
yeah, like really develop, you know?
Yeah. Whereas, I mean, you're like a whole different case, right? Like you said, you've been playing this thing for years, but you've never once learned a whole song from front to back. You know what I mean? Like, just it's a different way
Church
to learn.
songs.
Learn church songs.
Yeah,
You
that's-
are my sunshine.
Yeah, Lord, I lift your name on high.
There you go.
I know that song. It's
Yeah.
3 chords. You just keep doing the same thing until
Play
everybody
it, play
decides
it,
to.
play it.
Let's rip it metal style. No.
But yeah. Like, if you ever watched, like, Chuck from Death, dude, when he plays, man, it just looks like his fingers are a bunch of fucking noodles.
It's kind of wild. It's an impressive skill, honestly. Like,
And it seems like the better somebody gets at shredding, it's like the less pressure they use to move their fucking phalanges everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that also comes with a fine-tuned guitar, too. Truthfully, like,
Oh, boy.
yeah, it's skill,
Here
but
we go.
it does eat my ass, bro.
Here we
Okay.
go.
This fucking guy.
I'm just saying.
It's
like,
true.
It's
On
hard to
nicer
develop
guitars,
a skill.
On nicer guitars, you don't have to press as hard to
Yeah.
make the note clear. But I'm talking about just getting your fingers to go up and down off the fretboard is at that speed, especially if you already have a finger down on the fretboard for the pattern. It just
One
it's
of
a fucking
the
train wreck, dude.
I told you when you told me you were working on this that one of the skills that they were having me learn whenever I was
Yeah.
trying to learn how to like solo and kind of freestyle and whatever with the saxophone was they'd have me do the finger exercise
Yeah,
just
where you-
constantly all
was
day
it
every day.
1,
So it's
3,
1 3 2 4
4.
1 3 2 4 1 3 2 4 1 3 2 4 like tapping on a table
Yeah,
whatever
until
like
you're
all
just
day
like,
every day. Yeah,
and then-
just as fast as you can possibly get it. And that
Yeah.
was when I was playing every day, that in itself.
Is that how you met your wife?
That's how I met my wife. 1324 1324.
Ladies, hit up the band room. Just saying. There's a
Just
lot of
saying,
finger
dude.
talent up in that room.
All the trumpet players,
Everybody's-
clarinetists,
yeah.
And they'll
flautists.
give you all your money, all their money too.
just
Especially if you're a
cause.
dimey.
Just
cause.
Be like, yo, smell my finger.
Jesus Christ,
You remember them days, boys?
dude.
Remember that?
Almost knocked a kid out for doing that shit to me in like first grade. I was that close to like hitting him with a play block.
Was it the butt? Did he put it up the butt?
Yeah, dude. He's like, you want to smell my finger? I walked over there, it smelled like straight butthole. It took a lot of power to not fucking hit him with a little toy truck or some shit, dude.
Should have hit him with a real truck.
Heard it here first. Nate smelled butthole fingers.
Hey, he was a little on the slow side, to be fair.
What's that? Super Troopers is like, smell my finger. He's like, Doofy, what the fuck is that? He's like, my
It's
ass.
scary movie. It's scary movie, but yeah.
I thought it was Doofy from
I-
Super Troopers.
I'm pretty sure that happened in Super Troopers.
Yeah, because he was always fucking the vacuum.
That's.
He's like, I told you to leave me alone when I'm cleaning my room.
No, dude. No. Because they're helping Cindy. You know what I'm saying? They go to the high school. There's the Scream dude running around. Doofy is the Scream dude. Or Doofy.
Get closer to your mic or something.
You know what I'm saying? Doofy is the fucking Scream dude at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's that guy. And
Watch Scary Movie.
he molested a vacuum. And he shoved his fingers up his ass.
As we all do.
I've never done
I
that.
mean,
I've never done that.
You haven't lived, son.
I've seen that movie at a young age. I was too scared.
They got Dysons now. They'll suck your dick clean off.
I mean,
It's like a fish when it comes out of water when they get it out. It's just all like.
Probably look
fucking
like the
fucked
victims
up.
of that fucking Logitech controlled fucking submarine, dude.
jeez.
Your dick just comes out. And just
Yeah.
Like a fucking sunfish.
the owner's like, all I had to do was get my son a vacuum cleaner and it's the same thing.
Oh my
Now
god.
he's dead.
Oh my god. Dude.
Glad we weren't on air for some of the news events that happened.
Hey, there's more coming, dude. There's more coming. There's a ton of shit going on. What do you guys think of Palestine? Let's get straight into it.
I'd
Right
come
before
on
we play Spill the Blood, what do you think of Palestine and Israel?
I would come on it. I don't know.
You don't care?
What are you talking
I
about?
don't give a fuck either, dude,
Man,
honestly.
I'd fucking if
I
I was
don't want to give him any money anymore, honestly.
if I was Palestinian, I'd dip. Respectfully, I mean, I'd get like if you're in Palestine listening to this, you should probably get out, dude. Like,
Who
this-
was it
This is a
that
bad idea, bro.
They're
Don't-
carpet bombing that fucking place,
Get out,
dude.
get out.
You gotta run,
who
boy,
was it
run.
that said we I don't know why we're paying these people to hate us. They could hate us for free. But Jesus,
Sounds
man,
like-
that's
it sounds like something Chris Kyle would say.
that's a line of truth, dude.
Well, anyway, here's Slayer, Spill the Blood.
Yeah, let's try it out.
Let's get into another train wreck, boys. Let's try it. I know nobody's practiced. Honestly,
Good job, baby.
honestly, that was a lot better than the last train wreck we got in.
Yeah, sure.
We kind of made it to the second
I
part.
realized pretty late I should have took my headphones off for that, admittedly.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Did
What
make
did it sound
weird?
like in the headphones?
It sounded good. It sounded good. It was just really intense. I was like it's like fucking loud here and then really loud in here. So I'm like,
Oh. Yeah. No, that's valid. We'll figure it out, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's episode 14.
next week.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Next
we'll
week.
We'll do some
Last time I
book
said
work.
next week, we did damn good. So
And
Yeah,
guys, just know,
that's true.
just know for the audio people, since you guys don't have any visual, that even though we just redid the whole studio, tons of space. I mean, we got a table, all that. Nate's behind a desk even with a full setup.
Yeah.
He still is dropping his vape on the floor
yeah, but nobody could hear it. So.
multiple times an
Yeah,
episode.
That's one. That's one, man. Come on, that's one.
I don't know, man. I feel like we need to put we'll just put it in one of these microphone holders and you can just suck it off, you know, when you
I think I'm
feel
gonna get a
the
bunch
craving.
of Nerf footballs and cut them in half, and then get holes going in them. That's my plan.
And Nate, you know exactly what a vape is, right?
The douche flute?
No, it is a penis. It's a personal electronic nicotine inhalation system. It is a penis.
Man, you putting diapers in your mouth. I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
That is true, actually. Diapers. I never heard that.
I knew that. I
I
like
got
that.
that from.
I like pouches.
I got
dude.
that from.
I did too.
The ape,
The ape.
The ape.
the Californian. He who shall not be named.
Oh, yeah. Homeboy. Shoving. Yeah. Yeah. We'll say his name off the air.
Jesus,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. He was big. Used to live with me. You haven't met him? Yeah, that guy.
He'd be a good guest.
Ah,
He'd be a good guest, dude. Come on.
Anyway,
Boy.
Technical
for the
difficulty.
person that I was talking about and I accidentally said his name, which was kind of the whole fucking point of the conversation, if you're listening, you might be able to get on. I don't know. We're booked.
I'm lobbying for you. I'm lobbying for you.
We got a lot of guests on, if you can't tell.
Yeah.
I mean, like, tons.
3 every week.
At least. At a minimum.
3 right now.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Well, we just did Song of the Month and pretty well just
It wasn't that
bombed
bad.
that.
That wasn't that bad. It was a lot better than last time.
It was cleaner.
I felt like we did better last time. Honestly.
Well, we'll let the people be the judge.
All right.
Be the judge. That's going to be a
All right.
poll at the bottom of this, so
Yeah.
go answer it.
Yeah. Did we suck? Yay or nay?
Yay or yes.
Tell us some shit, Nate. History of hate with Nate.
Oh yeah. All right. So
Tell us about some metal history or music history in general. We're all ears.
So you guys played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, right?
Yeah, that was
Been
my
a-
favorite
That's
one.
been a long time for me, but yeah.
Okay.
The guys would line up, run right towards you in a line. You could just gun them down.
Yeah, dude.
It was the best.
Arguably the best GTA, but that's for a debate.
I'm a huge fan.
So you guys know the rock radio station, right? Ones that play Alice in Chains. fucking-
I remember that.
Yeah.
So take a guess who the DJ was. You remember the guy who would talk shit about plaid shirts?
Yeah, I remember that. He had that goofy radio voice.
Yeah. Guess who that was?
I have no idea.
I got an idea.
Kid Rock?
No.
That's good. That's like really close.
hold up.
It's like the same person.
No, fucking
What's his name? Shut up.
backwards hat.
No.
No, I mean he's literally the same person.
The same person as Kid Rock.
Imagine if they cloned this guy and Kid Rock was the clone, but he's like a dumber clone.
What's
they
the
dress
Randy
the
Travis.
same. They dress the same. They kind of act the same.
Yellow Wolf.
What do you think?
Steven Tyler? No.
No, it's
That's
actually
not Kid Rock.
it's Axl Rose.
I
from
can
Guns
see
N'
the.
Roses.
I was getting
Hold
closer.
up. Is it really?
Yeah, it's Axl Rose.
That's not Kid Rock.
It's the same like style, dude. They're
It's-
dressed all fucking wild and whatnot.
It's the
Kid
same.
Rock is big pimping, dude.
They're the same, dude. Man.
There's
It's-
nothing big about Axl Rose. He's small. He's very skinny,
That's what he said. He
Kinda
said smaller and dumber.
wiry guy.
No, man. I mean, it's kind of the same, dude. I don't know.
Ah,
Leave it up for the.
there's your history. Axl
There's
Rose and Kid Rock are the same people.
If you didn't know, now you know.
No, it is cool that he took the time. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like this guy's in Guns N' Roses. What? You want to be on my video game?
Yeah, it wasn't even that big back then. It wasn't
Yeah.
like a huge deal.
I had it on
Whatever.
PC. I was like, oh shit.
I mean, he took the time in his busy druggy schedule to. He put down the needle for like a minute.
Stop
to go
talking
do
to
this.
Mr. Brownstone. That was one of their fucking songs, right?
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That is kind of odd, though.
You guys know Buckethead played with them for a while?
No,
I didn't know that.
And Bumblefoot.
I don't know who Bumblefoot is.
He's new with the dual guitar. He's in a couple different bands. He's good though.
Did he trip a lot?
I don't know, man. I always thought it was a reference for like drugs.
Oh,
It probably is.
Diabetes.
Isn't it weird how like heroin references are just odd?
Heroin,
fucking weird, dude.
Heroin must be damn good if everyone's like this. They have such like, awe for it that they write art for it.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
paint the heroin. They write for the heroin. It's a religion.
It's got to be. It's nothing that I feel like I want to experience myself, but it's
I
got
might
to be
try it
interesting.
once.
If it's that
I'm
good,
probably not gonna shoot it though. That seems a little.
I couldn't do none of that. That's over the
That looks committed, dude.
Yeah, dude,
that's a whole
commitment.
ritual.
You're like, this is part of my life until the end. I'm riding this till the wheels fall off, kind of thing, right there. I don't know about all that. I seen The Dirt. Those guys,
for real,
those guys
for
look-
real, dude.
that movie turned downwards quick.
Yeah, it was all fun and games. It was all Ozzy
It's
snort
a
dance.
wild
Everybody's
fucking
dead.
movie.
Yeah, right until that Ferrari crashed and killed that guy. And then I was like, things are about to get bad.
It turns into like Four Brothers rapidly. Everybody just,
Brain wouldn't even finish the movie. We were watching it at lunch. And I was like, it's about to get sad. He was like, nah.
It just stopped interesting me immediately.
I like how they cut
Fucking over
I
it,
like
dude.
how they cut the story off right when they started making shit music, though. That's really convenient. Like they show everyone overdose. They show everyone like have a kid die, but right when they start dropping turds, they're like, no, we don't need to talk about that.
Well, you
This
heard-
might be controversial, but I'm not a huge Motley Crue fan.
I like Motley
I'm not
Crue
either.
for Motley Crue.
I hate
just-
Vince Neil. That's my problem.
I don't.
Honestly.
Why? Why do you hate him, dude?
He's just such a turd, dude.
They were all
Such a
turds
turd.
back in the day. They were just turding it up, turding everywhere.
Ozzy was cool.
Ozzy wasn't part of Motley Crue.
It's part of the era, I get. No, he wasn't even. He was like precursor to the
He was
era.
pre-Motley. wasn't
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
He was
Ozzy
a god
was
when they met him.
precursor.
At the,
there's levels to it, man. There's levels to it.
I don't know. I feel like Ozzy caused a lot of trouble too.
Right. He was precursor to like Motley era,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, for sure. And every video I've seen him when he was young, he was fucked up.
Well, I think
he was just sweating out.
Just staring at the sky.
hundreds of
just
dollars,
Staring at
dude.
nothing, bro.
I don't even. This isn't even from just the movie. Like I think it was just like a lot of the rock bands back then. Like Ozzy kind of started the fucking ridiculous motherfucker train, and then a
think
lot of
Elvis
them
did,
wanted
though.
to. Well, yeah.
I mean, he made the first metal album. You gotta be like kind of fucking crazy to make
Yeah.
like the first metal.
Well, and then a
album,
lot of the
you know?
other bands that wanted to do that kind of thing just tried to imitate his like posture or whatever, the way that he was.
Yeah.
Whereas like Motley Crue, they kind of just were that way,
They
not
took-
for any
yeah.
reason other than they just fucking were.
They took it all the way. They took.
Yeah, dude.
They took it all the way there.
Yeah.
You know. I mean,
I think the rest of them are really chill.
maybe. I don't know. I just think when I think of Soundgarden, I just think of just like heroin. You know?
Yeah, for especially all the grunge stuff,
You're
dude.
just like, I just want to be sad and do my heroin. I'm like, that's not metal, bro.
That doesn't
Yeah,
sound
yeah.
fun, honestly.
I respect it.
I dig the music that came out of that, but
It's a simple wish.
I don't know. Everybody looked kind of down. You know?
It's not like they were happy.
No, dude, you can't make that and be happy at the same time.
I mean, they were happy for the couple of hours that they were just absolutely fucking wrecked out of their
They're
brain.
happy when they were nodding.
Yeah.
You know? But
Not
then
per-
that kind of paved the way for new metal when things got exciting again. You know,
Yeah, like Korn's first album was fucking elite, dude.
that's the difference between heroin and meth.
Yeah, pretty
Literally.
much. Pretty much.
Literally, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Audio drug wise,
Exciting, dude. You know?
Yeah, dude.
Came out there with some force.
Yeah.
You know?
They were like, that seems fucking dumb. Let's try this.
Let's just fucking get
Let's
this.
just be fucking happy and
Yeah.
crazy all the
I don't
fucking
know about
time.
happy, but they were just energetic.
Oh, there was a lot of energy.
There was a lot of energy.
I mean, you could
there.
probably write a lot of fucking songs in a 78-hour stretch that you're just completely wet.
Well, they
with.
weren't the
Fucking
first.
crank, dude.
Motorhead, from what I understand, recorded an album in 3 days straight.
Wow.
Well, that's what Motorhead means.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means you're geeking out and you're talking too much, dude.
Wow.
We should consider a Motorhead song for the next.
Yeah, dude.
Like Limb from Limb or some shit.
That's not a bad idea.
Ace of Spades is pretty easy to play.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to do something a little more. Something
Yeah.
a little more niche would be cool.
Yeah, less mainstream.
Absolutely.
That's what Nate's all about.
That'd be fun.
He knows too much and now he doesn't like the shit that everybody likes.
Yeah.
Hey, do you like Nickelback? Lean into the microphone when you answer this.
I
wanna
mean,
s-
fucking
I want to
inside
see
of the
you
mic.
live.
Let's hear it.
It's not that I dislike
Closer.
Nickelback. I don't think.
Closer.
All right, listen. All right, if you really want
Not that close. Not that,
Nickelback. Okay, but no, for real. All right, the only problem with Nickelback is that they are a band that exists, especially after they had all their hits. They only exist to make hits and be famous and generate money as a band. You know what I mean? They're admittedly from themselves not aiming to be the most artistically fucking anything they could be. You know what I mean? Is that not kind of that's bad for the whole game?
I agree with that, but at the same time, they still branch out. Like they're doing that thing with what's his name, Hardy, the country guy.
Let's not sell him. He's like the same, but he's kind of like that for country too. He's like, I don't know. He's not really doing something that's like.
I like some of his songs.
It's not that. Yeah, but that's not the issue. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think I see what
You're
you're
a
saying though. Like
purist.
there's people that's
If
out
the
there.
whole
or there's
genre
people
is
or
pop
bands.
stars, then it's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're getting at. So if there's people or bands that are out there like strictly for the system to make hits and only hits, like not to do anything other than that, right? Like radio songs, whatever.
That's what they're aiming for at radio. That's what they want every
dude.
song they make to be, and you
Yeah.
can tell.
It
It used to be a band would like kind of, they'd be like, all right, we need to make a radio song, and then the rest of the album would be deep cuts.
So
And even that was every genre. People were doing that. Even like, kind of
That
like
was
Garth
like-
Brooks albums were even like that for a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you would find
Vanilla
remember the
Ice.
secret
And
songs in the
fucking-
back.
Vanilla Ice was that way too.
Nickelback's first album, fucking Curb, they do that
Yeah.
a lot. They have a lot of like shit where they're trying to be really creative, but after that, it's just like, I'm just saying that overall is like, it's like mumble rappers to rap, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Yeah.
But they're not bad. They're not untalented or anything. I like Photograph. I like fucking,
Yeah.
You like
Rockstar.
Rockstar?
Rockstar's the shit.
Everyone who says they hate Nickelback, I just start saying those
They're a
words.
fucking liar.
Yeah, and they know the whole song.
Remind Me is a good fucking song.
Yeah, that's
You know
a
what I
good
mean?
one too. Man. They
Yeah.
got some good songs. But I understand what you mean by like.
Brings me back to like
being purist.
nostalgia in the car, listening to the radio though.
Yeah, that's my first thought is me being like a little kid with like my mom and shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah. It's
That's
just what
true.
played on the radio on
Yeah.
my little pocket MP3 radio whatnot.
15 songs.
I had Eminem in that bitch, dude. I fucking had all the early Eminem albums. That was good
Dude,
times, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys hear? I think it was Flava Flav. Maybe.
Flavor Flav.
Yeah, did with the big old clock and
Yeah,
whatnot.
yeah.
So, he kind of like it's almost like he disappeared, right? He's got like a daughter and all that, right?
Okay.
I don't know if he makes
He's
music
probably
or
like
not anymore.
60
okay?
now, also.
Flava Flav, recently, very recently, sponsored. What was it? It was like a women's Olympic water sport team that nobody's ever fucking heard of, just to be their hype man, just because he wanted to.
That's
just
pretty
for
sick.
absolutely no fucking reason. Did
I want
not
that
do
kind
it
of
for
money,
the,
dude.
Dude,
I
he
want
didn't
that kind
do
of
it to
fucking money.
fucking like. What's the
What
fucking?
was the sport?
What's the sport? It's the one where they fucking the water,
Water
polo.
polo.
Oh yeah.
It's women's Olympic water polo. He sponsored a random ass fucking team because he was like, "Yeah, I like this team," and everybody like
Water
came out of
polo's-
fucking nowhere.
Water polo is brutal, man.
Sick, but not how many people that's like hella deep into women's water polo.
Not a damn one.
Dude,
no.
not one.
I know some
I don't
people who
even-
fucked with softball, but that's it.
I don't know anybody who's even said they were a huge fan of water polo.
Honestly,
Yeah.
good for him though. Yeah, no,
I
he
think
took
it's
he
sick.
took
Well,
all the
Snoop
random
does the same
flame.
thing where he like
flame.
makes kids football teams and shit. And it's
Yeah,
like,
dude.
You know, everybody
Snoop's
talks
in a
about how they're
fucking
from
kids
the...
TV show now. You seen that?
He's all over the place still, dude. This dude will work himself to death. But I think it's really cool that
Flavor Flav.
Everybody
I don't
says
know
like,
where.
oh, they're from the hood or they're from a broken town and stuff, and it's like, help them out though. Sometimes when you like are super famous and rich, you know,
It's like
not a lot.
You
Learn
couldn't
from
have bought.
Shaq.
You couldn't have took like
Shaq, dude.
Learn
one
from
Lamborghini.
Shaquille.
The
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like,
Shaq used to have
Make
shoes
it
for like
rich.
$10. He's the shit, dude. He's the man.
ooh, I
Yeah, he's
remember his
Mr. And
clothing
One,
line.
dude.
Yeah,
Isn't he? He's Mr. And One, yeah.
Is he?
No, he had his own thing. It was him dunking.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought And One was his fucking shit because he was like, Jordans are too
And-
expensive.
And
I'm
One
gonna put
used
these
to
in
be the
Walmart for everybody.
No, that was Shaq's, but and one was cool as fuck too. When they used to actually make good stuff.
I still buy their socks.
Their
Socks
shoes
are lit.
used to actually be like pretty quality to play in
Yeah.
and stuff. Like they
Yeah.
used to be like knockoff Jordans, but they were decent. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I mean, there was a story recently, even like this is just a random thing that Shaq does. There was a random kid who was like 7'4" or whatever in a small town somewhere in the middle of nowhere that went on local news with his mom, and because he was so tall in the town, you know, it's just a random thing.
It was like, there's no
Middle of
clothes
nowhere.
here for me.
Yeah, and the mom, they were asking the mom's like, "What's your biggest struggle?" And she's like, "Shoes. The kid's in a 24 and a half. I can't find shoes anywhere, and they're too expensive
Put him
when
in
I
college
can."
swimming, dude.
Shaq seen that out of nowhere. Shaq seen that. Okay, like people tagged him. Shaq flooded this kid's house with shoes, shirts, pants, all that from his brand, like personal, like tens and maybe even hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of just gear,
That's got to feel pretty good, right?
Dude.
Giving people money like that.
dude.
That'd be sick.
Dude, if I was like a billionaire, man, I'd probably pick like one day a month where I just drive around just throwing chunks of money at homeless people.
I don't know. if
You heard
that's
it
gonna
here
be a
first,
good
folks.
idea.
Give us all
full
your
speed,
money
just-
so we can give it back
Just
to you.
pray to God that they'll make another Soundgarden album.
Yeah. Go to the studio. Go to the studio.
Go to the studio.
Be like, I will, I promise. Next thing you know, they're just laid out, dead,
Just
OD'd off
gone.
fentanyl. They're like, Nate, you're just killing everybody.
I'm taking care of the problem in interesting ways.
I don't
God
know
dang,
about
dude.
You just carpet bomb the homeless with fentanyl.
Gosh. All right. What's our next segment, boys?
Speaking of,
You ready for it?
yeah, you got to do the switch.
Welcome to the news, everybody.
Oh man, the news.
Heavy just
doing
inhaled
it.
some news, and
Oh,
I think he's
shit.
dead.
Yeah, dude. Doubty knows.
Hold up, I'm good. The news.
Anyway, back to your
What do we got for
regular,
news?
your regularly scheduled broadcast.
Oh god, dude, I wrote some hellish shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
What you got?
Did you know that you have some characteristics of a very famous person?
I do.
Yeah, you, Brian.
What? What?
You and Ted Bundy have the same unibrow.
Yeah.
Oh.
You think you're related?
You absolutely. What do you? Uncle Bund?
I always knew you were a creepy son of a bitch.
They framed him, honestly.
Next question.
I got a hell of a unibrow, y'all. Let me just tell you that right
He was
now.
a good guy,
It's
damn
a
it.
kill. It's a killer. My next news item. Diglet tits versus plastic bag tits. Sorry, I wrote these when I was high.
Okay.
Which do you prefer?
Plastic bag tits, I suppose.
They kind of hang down, and then diglets, you know, they kind of pop, nice and perky.
What the
I had
fuck
no
are
clue what you
on
were
about,
saying.
dude?
I didn't know what the hell you asked me, to be honest with you. I just picked the answer I liked more.
Diglet. What about you?
Talking about the fucking Pokemon, dude?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was
You're
like-
out of your
I was like,
mind,
what the
dude.
fuck is a diglet, bro?
All right, listen, man. I've been getting kind of fucked up for 2 whole weeks.
Saber Zooty.
This is what I got. You got anything?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
You know, so you know how like Ouija boards, super not good, right? Connected all.
Christian.
Not
Yeah.
Christian, right? It's a big problem, right? These kids go out Ouija boards, summon demons, and kill their whole family on accident, right? Like crazy shit,
I've
right?
always said if you don't know about it, don't fuck with
Well,
it.
there's a guy who decided that that was a problem. Okay, so he came up with the Holy Spirit board. Okay, it's your direct line to the
Is
Lord.
that Ted Bundy?
You can buy it on Amazon, $29.99. Okay,
Yeah,
the Holy Spirit
nice
board.
try.
You move it around. It talks to you. Jesus.
That looks
he'll
worse
talk
than the
directly
fucking
to
Ouija
you.
board, dude.
If I was the devil,
Looks like a Scientologist Ouija board.
It's pretty rough, dude. It's got like a cross. You move around all over the board.
It's Tom Cruise on it.
It shows like a bunch of weird symbols and whatnot.
It's just Tom Cruise and John.
At the
Travolta
bottom, it
hiding.
just says "Goodbye, Jesus." I have no idea,
Oh, that's even,
dude. This
yeah,
thing
that
is
creepy
wild
as
looking.
shit.
I have no idea.
You
Hey,
probably
can we make that the
summon something way worse.
let's make that the cover art.
You want that to be the cover? Send it to me. I'll make it the cover.
God.
Send it to Nate. Nate, do you have any news?
Yeah, I do, man. There's an AI running for parliament. His name is AI Steve, and he's representing a billionaire. This got me to thinking, what's y'all's favorite AI song currently? Have y'all heard any of the?
I just sent y'all two in the
There's
group
so
chat,
many good
dude.
AI country
What
songs.
do y'all fuck with the most? What's your top AI banger?
AI country songs, just in general, are absolutely my
They're the best.
favorite,
You
dude.
saw the one I sent you today, the glue balls or whatever.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking
Yeah,
ridiculous.
glue balloons.
Glue balloons.
Yeah.
The fucking worst part is that I was like, "Fuck, this song sounds good.
Yeah,
it's
it
well
does.
structured.
It's so funny.
flows.
dude.
dude.
It tells a story."
I have one particular one that just kills me. It's oh shit, where'd it go? I don't know. Come back to me. I'll get it. I'll tell you what it is.
I got one. Did you guys ever? Have you guys ever watched those pornos where they fuck themselves with cucumbers and other odd veggies?
A couple times.
Do you think they make a salad afterward? And if they don't and throw it away, do you think African children will be upset about this?
I think they sell it to a guy who's probably paying a lot of money
They
to
put
one of the camera guys.
So they just put it in a jar?
They put it in probably like a plastic bag
A
and
pickle
then
jar.
sell it to the guy. So pickle jar so you can keep the essence in
Yeah,
there.
you got to keep the air in.
You gotta keep it fresh.
But do you think they'd be mad?
I would be.
Brian, what do you think?
I'd be like, they got enough
If you were
vegetables.
starving
Uh huh.
and you're just seeing this girl just tear her fucking Arby's up with a cuke,
Uh huh.
a ripe one too, like totally green, no yellow streaks on it, and then she throws it away,
I'd be furious.
I'd be fucking pissed.
I mean, angry.
They got enough vegetables for this shit. This is not right. They got too many vegetables. They fuck it themselves. Like I can imagine. I can imagine it.
Angry.
Fucking pissed, dude. It already comes
Mad.
with ranch on it.
You're out there in your mud hut.
Whoa, fuck, dude. I got one more thing. Actually, I just totally ripped off of you because you showed me the video. Oliver Anthony signed a record deal with his dog.
Yeah. If you guys haven't seen that shit's good.
Look it up. Fuck yeah for Oliver
me.
Anthony.
He got me.
He got.
He
I
got
think
me.
he got everybody.
At first I was like, no way,
It's
bro.
like, damn.
Yeah.
You have not fallen.
Yeah.
Please. He's like the fucking great white knight of music right now,
we
dude.
were all so sad.
Someone's got it. You know what I mean?
He's like, I gotta do it. He pans over to his dog. I'm like, oh, fucking thank God, dude.
I got a thing here. So, how many birds can you name? Can you name a ton of birds? Do you know all the birds?
It was like a morning dewcock.
Penguin. Flamingo.
Eagle.
Blue-footed booby.
Yeah, that's a
What's
good
the dodo bird? The one that's...
one. White-breasted cock or some shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird ones, too, though.
I feel like they're perving.
Well, it's because whoever discovers them gets to name them, like, right off the
Like-
bat. You know?
Yeah.
You ever heard of a dick sissel?
Yeah.
Dick Sissel. That sounds like a good bird name.
Here's a little dick sissel.
Let me see.
Okay.
That sounds like just
Little
some
dick
fucking
sissel?
country dude with a huge chaw in his mouth, and he's like, I'm tired of these fucking birds tearing up my wife's flowers.
There's a bird.
Name's Dick Sissel.
Yeah. Dick Sissel.
I would have fucked with Dick
There's
Sissel,
a
bro.
bird that is its actual ornithological name. Ornithological. However,
Sure.
that's a stupid ass word. Its actual name is go away bird.
It's a go away bird.
That's what it's called. It's called a go away bird.
fuck, dude.
These guys are just so fucking
That's
bored.
what I used to tell them thoughts back in my day, you know?
Go away, bud. A fluffy back tit babbler.
I've heard a lot of bird names with the word tit in it.
There's a ton.
They do kind of be racked.
We all know
Lots
the
of tits,
we
yeah.
all know the scissor-tail flycatcher.
Yeah, chicken breast.
Yeah.
There's
tits
also a
flying
bird
around.
that's called
I like scissor tails.
a sad flycatcher.
A sad.
That's its actual name.
Breast.
Yes.
Yo, it's fucking Soundgarden.
When they discovered that, they were like, "What a piece of shit!"
It's a sad flycatcher.
Couldn't pay me. To
They're
eat that
watching this
bird.
dude out there trying to catch flies. Okay, scissor tails are just catching flies
just-
every which direction. This dude's missing every one of them.
Sad
They're like, God, what a worthless piece of shit.
Is shit
bird.
bird
He's
an
so
actual
sad.
bird?
Oh my God, I hope so.
Because that's a common phrase.
God, I hope so.
Shitbird.
Shit bird.
There's gotta be.
There's a European shag.
All right. Shit bird. Though.
There's a
Boeing probably made that one. Shit bird.
the European shag. There's a rough face shag also.
Right. Just looks like he just got out of a fucking divorce. Just putting whiskey away. Got a black eye.
Holy shit, this one's named after everybody's ex-wife. It's called a common loon.
Yeah. Preach, brother.
Anyway,
It begs the question, you know, why?
I have no idea, dude.
They just hire a bunch of me's to fucking name shit.
I think so.
A bunch of dumbasses.
I think so.
See that bird? Oh, looking rough. God,
I feel like they're just like they hate their job.
domestic abuse.
I feel like they're
This
not-
one's named.
Rough faced bird.
This
just
one's
getting
named
screwed.
Kid with No Parents.
Yeah.
It's like what's
This
wrong,
one's
dude? Are
called
you
Every
okay?
Other Weekend.
Oh no! Fuck, dude. I could probably name a couple birds, man. If there's no fucking requirements, apparently. Oh my God.
I feel like I could. I mean, you go into the habitat, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're going into the habitat. Crikey, there's a bird. What's it doing?
Sorry.
So you go sit in a tree, fucking shoot up a bunch of heroin, and
Yeah.
think for about 3 seconds.
That's a sad bird.
That's a sad bird.
Yeah. I'm
Bird
just
looks
saying.
real sad.
Tits flying around my head.
Just
Loony.
fucking out there on fucking acid, some shit, just absolutely tripping nuts, watching crazy shit. Like, dude, did you even see the bird?
Yeah, it's just written in like hieroglyphs. You're like, come on, hey, rein it in, dude.
That looks like a dick sissel.
fucking
You what?
rein it in, dude.
Oh,
All right, Nate is the gear queer today.
I am.
the gear
Tell
queen.
us
Proudly,
about your
proudly.
gear, you fucking queer.
So I finally retired the PV.
No!
It's not retired. It's the practice amp.
It's probably gonna be under construction pretty soon.
Ooh,
But-
That'd be sick,
Sounds like a
actually.
brain job to me.
That'll be another deer queer. I'll probably hit you up. But
Okay.
yeah. So I went out and I bought a Fender Rumble 40 for $180.
Fender Rumble 40.
It's pretty good, dude. It's got an XLR out. It sounds
Yeah.
great. I feel like I got a really good deal personally.
Yeah, you want to rip something on it?
Fills the
Yeah.
fucking room up.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Go ahead and
Yeah,
rip
dude.
something on it.
Yeah. Now I do like it. You can pull the front screen off. It's just Velcroed on there. You can pull the front screen off so that if you are recording, you can aim the microphone exactly where you want it and stuff.
I've seen multiple Fenders like that.
Really.
I think that's a Fender thing.
That's the
I'm
first
not
time I've
100%,
ever seen it.
but
I thought that was a tag that was still on it.
yeah.
Yeah, same until I yanked it and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
I've
broke
seen
it.
I
a-
thought
I've
I
seen a
broke
few
this shit,
Fenders
dude.
that
I
are
thought
like
I
that.
just fucking ripped
Yeah.
the screen out.
Yeah.
It's an intimidating sound on a brand new amp. Just Velcro crack.
Yeah,
when
it
you
is.
Pull on a random string.
I didn't get the
tab thing.
warranty either, so I was just like,
Never warranty, bro. We'll just fix it.
no, because
probably.
they.
We'll fix it.
For the viewers, just real quick, I know a buddy who has bought the warranty for everything from Guitar Center, and the only place he does basically is Guitar Center. He's broken so much shit, they never replace it. They send you a check that's a little less than what you actually spend on it.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, it sounds like a
Don't
bad deal.
get it. Don't get it. You can probably fix it 99% of the time.
Sounds like
Just
a
saying.
super bad deal.
Take it to somebody who knows how to solder or anything. You'll be cool.
We can fix it. All right, Nate, rip something.
All right.
Yeah, play something.
Hell yeah, dude. That thing fills the room up, honestly.
I dig it. Hopefully,
Hopefully it comes through well on the recording, but it fills the room up like fucking nuts. It's awesome.
We'll have to compare it to like the last episode you were playing, and then that little segment right there.
Yeah.
Just to see exactly.
It is
in
a bass
real
amp.
life. It sounds great, so I can't imagine that it doesn't on the recording. But,
Yeah.
You know, who knows? What else? What's next? Closing jam. What do y'all want to jam to?
I don't know. We haven't done this in a while.
It's been 2 weeks, dude. We're rusty. I say we take it back to the blues.
Just right back to the basics.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Take
Yeah,
it back to the
we'll do what we
blues,
know.
dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Do what we know. Thanks for listening. Hit us up on where they hit us up on now.
They hit us up a lot on Twitter, actually. Shout out to like the almost 40 followers we have.
We have 40?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Badass.
It's really cool. We're not on SoundCloud anymore. I mean, we are, but we're not uploading to it anymore because they're
Trying to make you pay money.
they're just
for
trying to
upload.
milk the shit out of everybody, I guess, before they circle the drain.
I think it's a
Yeah,
dying
that's right.
product, yeah.
But
I'm not paying somebody to upload something when everything else is free.
Well, what's our Twitter handle, just for the people?
Guitar Practice, the podcast.
Guitar Practice, the podcast.
Hell yeah.
All
Y'all
one
go
word.
follow us, hit us up on there.
Oh, we're on Facebook now also.
We are on Facebook.
Guitar Practice, the podcast. Our name is Guitar because I did not set it up correctly. And I
That
don't know
works.
how to change it.
That's
Oh, well.
fine.
But it functions just as well. Also, fuck Facebook.
With that,
Anyway, let's jam.
fucking jam.
You can pause it.